Have you ever dreamed of a place that appears only at night? A place filled with black and white tents, where the air smells like caramel and magic floats in the breeze? That's Les Cirque des Rêves, the circus of dreams. Today, we're stepping into the world of the Night Circus, written by Erin Morgenstern, a breathtaking story of love, destiny, and imagination that will make you believe in magic again. This isn't just a story about a circus. It's about two magicians, bound by their teachers since childhood, forced into a magical duel they never chose. But what happens when these rivals fall in love? And what if the only way for the game to end is for one of them to die? Erin Morgenstern is an American writer and visual artist. The Night Circus was her debut novel, and it became an instant hit around the world. Her writing is poetic, rich, and filled with mystery, like painting with words. Readers often say that her stories feel like dreams, slow, beautiful, and full of hidden meaning. Let's meet the people who bring this dream to life. Celia, a gifted illusionist raised by her cold, demanding father, Prospero the Enchanter. Her magic flows like emotion, graceful, alive, unpredictable. Marco, a quiet, brilliant young man trained by a mysterious man known only as the man in the grey suit. His magic is calm and logical, built on symbols, study, and control. Chandresh, a wealthy dreamer who builds the circus, not knowing it will become their battleground. Bailey, a boy from the outside world who discovers the circus and becomes part of its destiny. And finally, Sukiko, the contortionist who knows more than she ever says. The story takes place in the late 1800s and early 1900s, in cities like London, Paris, and New York. But the real magic lives inside Les Cirque des Rêves, a circus unlike any other. It arrives without warning. No posters, no announcements, and it only opens at night. Inside, there are tents made of dreams, a cloud maze where you can walk through the sky, an ice garden that glows softly under moonlight, and a clock that moves with impossible beauty. But here's the twist. This circus is actually the arena for a secret magical competition, and Celia and Marco are the chosen players. It all starts when two rival magicians, Prospero and the man in the grey suit, make a wager. Each trains a student, Celia and Marco, to prove whose magic is stronger. They grow up separately, not knowing what the contest truly means. Years later, their paths meet, when Chandresh creates the Night Circus, a mysterious, dreamlike spectacle where their magic will unfold. Neither of them knows that this circus will become their cage. As the circus travels the world, Celia performs illusions so real they defy logic. Marco works behind the scenes, weaving enchantments into every tent. Their rivalry slowly turns into fascination, and then into love. But their love is forbidden, because the game can end only when one of them dies. Every new tent they create is both a gift and a weapon, a love letter written in magic. The circus grows, the stakes rise, and the tension between love and duty pulls them apart. When the truth finally comes out, Celia and Marco choose love over victory. Instead of destroying each other, they find a way to escape the cruel game. They merge their souls with the circus itself, becoming its eternal heart. Their bodies vanish, but their love keeps the lights of Les Cirque des Rêves glowing forever. Years later, the young dreamer Bailey joins the circus and becomes its guardian, ensuring it continues under the stars. And so, the Night Circus lives on, a place where love, dreams, and time never die. The Night Circus teaches us that real magic doesn't always sparkle. Sometimes, it's found in patience, in creativity, in love that chooses peace over pride. Celia and Marco's story reminds us that even when life feels like a game we can't control, we still have the power to create something beautiful. And maybe the circus is a part of all of us, the dreamer inside who still believes anything is possible. Now, while this book is truly enchanting, it's not for everyone. Some readers find it slow. The story moves like a dream, more emotion than action. And the timeline jumps can be confusing if you're not paying attention. But if you love beautiful writing, deep emotions, and magical worlds, this book will feel like home. So tell me, if you could visit just one tent inside the Night Circus, would you choose the Cloud Maze or the Ice Garden? Share your answer in the comments below. I'd love to know what your heart chooses. And if you enjoyed this journey through magic, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that make you believe again. Because sometimes, the best kind of magic is the one that stays with you long after the story ends.